Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are in week 1. I'm going to introduce activity 1 for week 1. As I mentioned yesterday in my video, we are going to activate our baby brain. If you keenly observe how babies behave, they surprise you by asking a lot of questions. You would have had some conversation with somebody some other day, long ago. You wouldn't even know that the baby had listened to that conversation. Suddenly, some new question popping up. How exactly they do that? By deeply listening. Why do they deeply listen? Curiosity. Yes, we are going to focus on how can we induce that curiosity in us today. These were coined by a famous psychologist from Canada, Daniel Berlin. The first one is intellectual curiosity. Intellectual curiosity is nothing but the natural tendency of us human beings to learn something new. So we curiously learn it, either by listening or by doing. That is what intellectual curiosity is. And then the second one, derived by Daniel Berlin, is perceptual curiosity. When it comes to perceptual curiosity, we showcase utmost interest towards some novel idea. It could be a new idea which got introduced to you. Then immediately we dig deeper and then learn. Right? That is known as perceptual curiosity. What happens when we have that? It motivates our visual and sensory inspection. And then the third, epistemic curiosity. This is nothing but the desire, the passion that we have in gaining more and more knowledge, insights, so that we increase our intellectual quotient. That extreme desire or the passion that we showcase towards new ideas, towards new perspectives. At the same time, we also eliminate the information gap, right? So that we are able to solve a lot of intellectual problems or the challenges. This comes under epistemic curiosity. If you want, you can dig out more, learn more about all these curiosities. But today, without thinking too much, I want you to focus on inducing curiosity whenever you are into any conversation. I would like you to pick two situations. One from your personal life. It could be a conversation that you are having with someone in the family. It could be a phone conversation or in person, or two people talking at home. You be the listener. You just keenly notice how the conversation is happening without interfering, their thought process or the conversation which is happening. And then the second situation, similarly from professional side. It could be the meeting that you are driving or being a part of that meeting or one-on-one conversation, or it can be any conversation which or where you are part of. Pick that to test your curiosity today. You spend some 10 to 15 minutes. It need not be a long duration. Just 10 to 15 minutes is good enough. When you are listening to that, what you need to do? Just listen to the other side, keeping curiosity, remembering this as a tool. Once done, immediately pick that notebook or notepad that you have dedicated for this program. Write down how did you feel. Couple of questions I'm going to give you. You are going to introspect and write them down. How did you feel? How far you were able to keep up with that curiosity? Don't worry, don't be hard on yourself. Even if it is for 2 seconds, that's okay, but note it down. And then the third, when you are listening to that conversation, what did you understand about that other person? Is there any new perspective that came across your mind? Is there any new learnings you have about that other person? And then the fourth is any new perspectives that you have gained about the topic being discussed. It could be anything from simple to complex, right? Were you trying to solve anything while listening? Keenly observe. What is the new learning? That is the fifth question. What is the new learning you had when your curiosity was up? That curiosity antenna was up. Yeah. Shall we do that today? Once it is done, just send me a message saying that week 1, activity 1, done. Look forward to having some more conversation on this very soon. Thank you.